Ever feel like you're standing on the edge of a diving board, wanting to jump, but frozen by the fear of a massive belly flop? That feeling, that hesitation, is the fear of failure. It's something we've all experienced. But what if I told you that you could not only face that fear, but also use it to propel you forward? Today, we're diving deep into 10 powerful strategies to help you overcome the fear of failure and unlock your true potential. So stick around, because this might just be the conversation you need to hear. First things first, let's play detective. Where does this fear actually come from? For many of us, it's rooted in our past. Maybe a bad experience, like bombing a presentation in school, has left a scar. Or perhaps it's the weight of expectations from family, friends, or even society, telling us we have to be perfect. And then there's our own harshest critic, ourselves. That little voice inside our head whispering doubts and worst-case scenarios. The key here is awareness. You can't fight an enemy you can't see. Take a moment to reflect. Pinpoint the source of your fear. Just acknowledging it, saying, there you are, is a massive first step. It strips the fear of its mysterious power and puts you back in control. Next, we need to completely change how we think about failure. We're taught from a young age that failure is the opposite of success. You either win or you lose. But that's just not true. Think of any successful person you admire: an athlete, an entrepreneur, an artist. I guarantee you their path is littered with failures. Michael Jordan was cut from his high school basketball team. J.K. Rowling's Harry Potter was rejected by 12 publishers. Failure isn't the end of the road. It's a critical part of the journey. It's not a reflection of your identity. It's simply information. A failed attempt tells you what didn't work, giving you valuable data to try a different approach. So, let's redefine failure. It's not a verdict on your worth. It's a lesson on your path. This brings us to our third point: adopting a growth mindset. Psychologist Carol Dweck's research on this is groundbreaking. There are two basic mindsets: a fixed mindset and a growth mindset. Someone with a fixed mindset believes their abilities are set in stone. They think, I'm either good at this or I'm not. This is where the fear of failure thrives, because every challenge becomes a test of their inherent worth. But with a growth mindset, you believe your skills and intelligence can be developed through dedication and hard work. You see challenges not as threats, but as opportunities to grow. The focus shifts from proving you're perfect to making progress. Every mistake becomes a learning experience. Embracing this mindset is like giving yourself permission to be a beginner, to learn, to evolve. It makes the journey exciting instead of terrifying. Now, knowing all this is great, but theory without action is just a dream. That's why our fourth strategy is to start small and take action. Big goals can be incredibly intimidating. They loom over us, and the fear of failing on such a grand scale can paralyze us. The secret is to break that huge goal down into tiny, manageable steps. Want to start a YouTube channel? Don't think about getting 1 million subscribers. Your first step is to brainstorm 5 video ideas. Then, film a 1-minute clip on your phone. Each small step you complete gives you a little win. These wins build momentum and, more importantly, they build confidence. Action is the ultimate antidote to fear. The more you do, the less time you have to overthink, and the more you realize that you are capable. So, what's one small step you can take today? This leads us right into our fifth point: embracing imperfection. Are you a perfectionist? Do you spend hours tweaking a single sentence or re-recording a video over and over until it is just right? Perfectionism is often fear disguised as high standards. It convinces you that if you can't do something flawlessly, you shouldn't do it at all. This leads to procrastination and inaction. The truth is, done is better than perfect. Your first attempt at anything is not going to be your best, and that's completely okay. Aim for progress, not perfection. Focus on improving by 1% each time. Give yourself the grace to be messy, to make mistakes, and to learn as you go. You'll accomplish so much more and feel a lot less stressed. As you start taking action and embracing imperfection, you'll naturally begin building self-confidence which is our sixth strategy. Confidence isn't something you're born with, it's something you build. One of the best ways to do this is to actively celebrate your wins, no matter how small. Did you finally make that phone call you were dreading? Acknowledge it. Treat yourself. This reinforces positive behavior. Another powerful tool is to manage your self-talk. Pay attention to the voice in your head. Is it a supportive coach or a harsh critic? When you catch yourself thinking negative thoughts, consciously replace them with empowering affirmations. Instead of "I can't do this," try "I'm learning how to do this." And finally, surround yourself with positive, supportive people who lift you up and believe in you, especially when you doubt yourself. Your environment matters. Now, let's talk about risk. Overcoming the fear of failure doesn't mean you become reckless. It means you learn to accept calculated risks, which is our seventh point. All growth and success happen just outside your comfort zone. Staying where it's safe means staying stagnant, but stepping out feels scary. The key is to evaluate risks realistically. What's the worst-case scenario? Often, when we actually write it down, we realize it's not as catastrophic as we imagined. And more importantly, what's the best-case scenario? What could you gain? Weigh the potential rewards against the potential downsides. Don't let fear make the decision for you. Make an informed choice. A little bit of discomfort is a sign that you're growing. Of course, even with the best planning, setbacks will happen. That's a guarantee. And that's why our eighth strategy is to learn from them. When you encounter a setback, it's easy to get discouraged and want to give up. But this is where the real learning happens. Instead of blaming yourself or others, get curious. Analyze what went wrong. What can you learn from this experience? What would you do differently next time? Treat every mistake as a clue on your treasure map to success. Adjust your strategy, pivot if you need to, but keep moving forward. Remember, every setback you overcome makes you more resilient and brings you one step closer to your goal. All of this, the risk-taking, the action, the self-reflection, can be stressful. Our minds can spin out of control with what-if scenarios. This is where our ninth strategy comes in. Managing stress and overthinking. When you feel anxiety creeping in, bring yourself back to the present moment. Simple techniques like deep breathing can work wonders. Inhale for 4 counts, hold for 4, and exhale for 6. This calms your nervous system. Mindfulness and meditation are also fantastic tools for observing your thoughts without getting caught up in them. Journaling can help you get all those swirling worries out of your head and onto paper. And most importantly, focus on what you can control. You can't control the outcome, but you can control your effort, your attitude, and your actions today. Finally, our 10th and most crucial strategy: be consistent. Courage is like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. Overcoming the fear of failure isn't a one-time event. It's an ongoing practice. Every time you face a small fear and act anyway, you're training your courage muscle. The fear might not disappear completely, but it will get smaller. Its voice will become quieter, and your voice of confidence will get louder. The key is to keep showing up, especially on the days you don't feel like it. Keep taking those small steps. Consistency compounds over time, creating incredible momentum and transformation. So, there you have it. 10 powerful strategies to conquer the fear of failure. From understanding its source and redefining what it means, to taking small, consistent actions and learning from every step. Remember, fear is just a feeling. It doesn't have to be your reality. You are far more capable and resilient than you think. If this video resonated with you, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing for more content on personal growth and mindset. And I'd love to hear from you in the comments. Which of these strategies are you going to try first? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.